Everybody, hi. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Testing. Hi. Hello. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, that's good. I never stream at this hour, though. I think disclaimer before I start. There's probably gonna be noises from this hour, like kids screaming in the background, or maybe motorcycles going by. And I think the most annoying sound that will come out of my house would be the sound of the water pump. So I have this very antique kind of water pump. So whenever we use water in our house, it's gonna screech like really loudly. I'll probably mute myself when that happens, but that's the head start. Yeah, kids. So like I live in a very compact neighborhood, and there's always kids playing in the background. They don't have anywhere else to play, so they just play in the streets. They'll like use anything as a soccer ball and like play soccer on the streets. So whenever there's motorcycles going by or maybe cars going by, they'll just stop playing for a bit, let them pass, and then just play again. Kind of like that episode of South Park, right? All the kids are playing on the road. It's currently 1 p.m. So it's like noon time. But I do understand that a lot of my viewers, it's like their bedtime. So I call it my bedtime stream because today I'll just be reading some bedtime stories. It's one name for you, cat. Love it. Perfect. 2410. I'm guessing that's a Europe area. Maybe UK. Good. So I hope this stream could help you relax. Maybe get you in that mood of sleeping. And it doesn't matter if you sleep on the stream. Because when the stream ends, you'll probably be heated out anyway. Oh yeah, and the elevator music gives it like a sort of ambiance to my voice. Yeah, 214. I think 214 is like more on the east side rather than the west side. I live in the west side of Indonesia. Alright. We have quite a few choices here. We have Pinocchio, classic, boy, tell lies, a story. Beauty and the Beast, Rumpelstiltskin. We have Goldilocks, Rock Prince, Pinocchio, Beauty and the Beast, I see a divide between Pinocchio and Beauty and the Beast. I think I have time to read both, actually. So, you guys choose which one you want to hear first, Pinocchio or Beauty and the Beast. I think Beauty and the Beast first, and then I'll, Oh my god, can you guys hear that? Oh damn, it stopped. I swear, there's like in Indonesia, there's like people who are like trying to get money by basically dancing on the streets. So they're like, oh, there it is. Oh my god, can you hear it? Holy crap, that's so loud. So basically, in Indonesia, during the day, they'll like come and dance, bring their radio on their shoulders, and then basically dance just to get like a bit of money. Yeah, I am from Indonesia. I don't know, Indonesia is quirky. They have all those like very weird things that are normalized here. Okay, they're gone. They're gone. We're safe now. You're safe with me. Don't worry. All right, so I'll be reading Beauty and the Beast, and then I'll be reading you. All right. Sit back and relax. I'll take you to your next fairy tale. This is a story about the Beauty and the Beast. It's a classic fairy tale story. Once upon a time, there was a very rich man who lived with his 3 daughters. The 2 older daughters laughed at anyone who did not dress as well as they did. If they were not going to a ball, they were shopping for as many fine dresses and hats as they could carry home. The youngest daughter, Beauty, liked to read most of all. "No one will want you," the 2 older sisters. Oh wait. let me have an old sister voice. "No one will want you," their 2 older sisters said, and they laughed. "Look at your hair. You look like a servant girl. Bitch." Beauty did not know why they talked to her in a mean way, but she said nothing. One day, Father got some very bad news. He had spent all his money on a ship he sent out for sea trade. Now he learned that the ship was gone. Everything on it was lost. All at once, the rich father became as poor could be. The family could no longer stay in their big house. The house, its fine tables and chairs, and all of their fine things had to be sold. All the father had left was a little hut deep in the woods. That is where he and his 3 daughters had to move. Living in the hut, woods was hard work. Each day a fire had to be started, meals cooked, the place cleaned up, the garden tended. I'll wait until the whirring stops. Alright, I'll soften the music. Chotto matte. Wait, I'll ask like the people to stop using the water for a while. BRB. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. There shouldn't be any water pump noises for at least an hour. Yeah, I just like basically screamed, "Stop using the water! I'm streaming here." Okay. All the father had left was a little hut deep in the woods. So that is where he and his 3 daughters had to move. Living in the hut in the woods was hard work. Fire had to be started, meals cooked, the place cleaned up, the garden tended, and things fixed when they broke. Now that the family was poor, you might think the 2 older sisters would help out with the chores. Think again. "She looks like such a mess," they said, turning up their noses at Beauty. "She might as well serve us." And so Beauty did all the hard work. And then good news. The father's ship came to shore. "Daughters," said the I'm going to town. Tell me what fine gift I can bring back for you." "Bring me the finest dress from the finest shop," said the eldest sister. I want one just like it," said the middle sister. "And you, Beauty," said he. "All I want, father," said she, "is a single rose." "Can you believe her?" said the eldest sister. "What a fool," said the middle sister. They both laughed. "Girls," said the father, "if that is what Beauty wants, that's what I will bring back for her." The father was on his way home when he thought, "I forgot all about the rose for Beauty." All at once the sky turned black. "Oh dear," he said, "a storm is coming." A moment later, heavy dark rains fell from the sky, soaking wet and tired. Father saw a blink of light from far away. He went closer to the light, hoping it meant there was some place he could ask to stay the night. He got up close. He saw a large palace with candles in all its windows. It was very hot, but the garden gate was open, and so with care the father stepped in. "Hello?" he said. No answer. There before him was a great feast over a long table. "Hello?" he said again. Still no answer. The father sat down in front of the fire to warm himself. And he waited, but still no one came. I suppose it will be all right if I stay the night," said the father. He took a quick bite from the feast, found a bedroom, and fell fast asleep. The next morning the table was laid again, this time with breakfast. Again, most odd. No one was around. I suppose I should leave," said the father after a while. On the way out, he passed a rose garden. I will take just one," said he, and he picked up a rose for Beauty. Just then, a loud stomp came up from behind him. Roared a voice, "You took my rose!" The father spun around. There before him was an awful, huge monster. I'm sorry," he said. "I didn't know." "You will pay for this," the beast yelled. "You will die." Father fell on his knees. "Please," he begged, "do not kill me. I only picked the rose for one of my daughters." "Oh, so you have daughters," said the beast. Well, if one of them will come and stay here in this palace, you will be free. If not, you must return yourself in 3 months and take your punishment." When the father got home, Beauty could tell something was wrong. "What is it, father?" she said. "Oh, nothing," said he. But she knew that was not true. At last the father told his girls. Beast had said, "This has all happened because I asked you to bring home a rose," said Beauty. "I will go there in your place, or else you will die." "No, I cannot allow that," said the father. "I am old and don't have much longer to live. You are young. You must not do this for me." But Beauty would not change her mind, and 2 days later, the father took Beauty to the palace where the Beast lived. "So this is your daughter," said the Beast, looking at Beauty. "Yes," said she. "I will stay here, and that means my father is free to go. That is what you said." "Yes," said the Beast. The days were long, and there was no one for Beauty to talk to at the palace. Every night at 9, the Beast would come for dinner. At first he would only grunt and she said nothing. After all, it was not easy to be a prisoner even if it's at a palace. Then one time at dinner, he made a little joke and she smiled. Another time he made a comment and she looked him in the eye. After that, he would ask about her every day. He would ask her about her day. She would tell him. Not long after that, Beauty came to a part of the palace she had not seen before. Over a door was a sign, "Beauty's Room." The door was open. Inside the room were shelves of books to the ceiling, a piano, and a cabinet of fine dresses, just her size. Now, there was much talk about at dinner. One night at the end of dinner, Beast said, "Beauty, I love you. Will you marry me?" Wow, he really jumped the gun there. 10 points for confidence, I guess. Beauty was shocked. Beast, you are my best friend," she said. "But please understand, I do not want you to marry. I do not want to marry you." Damn, he just got friend zoned. Still, the Beast asked her the same question after dinner, time after time. And each time Beauty said the same thing. One night the Beast said, "Beauty, if you will not marry me, what can I do to make you happy?" "If you must know," she said, "it will be to see my father. I miss him so much." Next night, the Beast gave Beauty 2 magical items, a magic mirror and a magic ring. "If you want to see your father," said he, "just ask the magic mirror to show him to you. If you are ready to go back home, turn the magic ring on your finger 3 times and ask the mirror to take you there. When it's time to come back to the palace, turn the ring 3 more times and ask the mirror to come back. But do not be gone for more than 1 week, or I will die of grief." Beauty agreed. When she got back to her room, she looked into the magic mirror and asked to see her father. And there he was, in bed, and looking so sick he could die. In fear, Beauty turned the ring on her finger 3 times. "Please, magic mirror," she said, "take me home right now." And she was back. Such joy when her father looked up and saw Beauty. For much of why he was ill was in knowing that Beauty was stuck in the palace, all because of him. Beauty stayed by her father's bed for hours. She told him that she had all the books she could read, music to play, fine dresses to wear. "The Beast is not so bad," she said. "Once you get to know him, he's good to talk to. He's my friend." Beauty looked around. "Where are my sisters?" "They are both married," said the father. "Did they marry good men?" said she. "They had a lot of money," said the father. "But I do not know if your sisters are happy." For the eldest sister had married a handsome man, so vain that he gave no thought to anything else, including his wife. and the middle sister had married a man with a sharp wit who used it to hurt everyone around him, and most of all his wife. When the sister came to the house and saw Beauty, dressed so well and talking about how kind and good they burned with rage. Beauty told them she must stay no more than 1 week. Sisters came up with a plan. They petted Beauty and said such nice things they had never said before. When she told them she must go soon, they wept. They said she must not leave. There was still so much left they wanted to do with her. And why does just a few days matter after all? She stayed. One night she had a dream about the beast. In her dream, the beast lay sick and dying. When Beauty woke up, she asked the magic mirror to show her the beast. There he was in the mirror, lying in the rose garden, looking so sick he would die. At once she turned the magic ring 3 times. "Take me back to the beast," she said. In a moment, she was sitting next to the poor, sick beast who could only gasp for air. "You have come back," said the beast with a thick voice. "I'm so sorry that I'm late," said Beauty. "I could not bear the idea that you may not come back to me. I am afraid it is too late for me now." His eyes closed. "No," cried Beauty. "Don't leave me." Just then she knew in her heart what was true. "I love you," she cried out. "Please come back. You only come back. I will be your wife." Tears rolled down her cheeks. Just then, the beast opened his eyes. "Beauty," he said, "you did it." In a flash, the beast was changed to a handsome prince. Beauty did not know what to think of this. "Ah, Beauty," said the beast, and he told her his story. Years ago, when he was a prince, an evil fairy had put a spell on him. He must stay a beast forever until a maiden loved him for who he really was. Now she had broken the spell. And so, Beauty and the beast were married, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Stockholm Syndrome much? Okay, well, that's kind of sweet, actually. How are you guys holding up? Yeah, so this is like an abbreviated version of the actual story. So there's no Gaston and like all those other characters, but yeah, I don't know, I like this. Are you guys still alive? Or are you guys asleep? My pleasure. Yeah, I'll be reading Pinocchio soon. Let me take a break and drink some water. I'm totally parched. Oh, you had a dream that men never existed. Wow, that's some crazy dream. Well, if men didn't exist, then I would probably not be here. Oh, Farhan. Hey. It's Farhan, guys. Farhan, the ASMR boyo. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'll be streaming in Farhan's stream, like together with Farhan tonight for me, which will be like around how many hours? That be 9, 8 hours from now. Yeah. So I hope you guys could be there. Double boyfriend stream. Yeah, let's take a little break before we go to the next story. How are you guys doing? I hope the day's been good for you. I think for a lot of you, the day is about to end. Time for you to sleep soon. And for the others, it'll be actually time for you to, do your activities. It's kind of funny how, time works differently depending where you are in the world. Ooh, tomorrow is your birthday. Ah. Are you gonna get cakes and have a party? I certainly hope so. Hmm. Ah, you're okay, Andy? That's good to hear. Hmm. All right. While you guys are chatting in the chat, I'll open up Pinocchio here. Now, Pinocchio is like one of my stories to tell my girlfriend, because I like to play with the voices. Since Pinocchio has a lot of characters, at least in this version of the story. So, like, there's Jiminy Cricket, and there's like the old man Geppetto, right? So it's really fun to play with my voices here. Yeah, I like to give Cricket a deep voice, to contrast his like tiny stature. Oh, is my internet still laggy? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hmm. Okay. Alright. I'm reading Pinocchio. Alright. Hey, are you guys ready? Got your favorite stuffed bear and all nice and cozy underneath your blanket? Hmm? Okay, that's good. No lag means no interruption. Okay, so this is the last story I'll be reading tonight. It's called Pinocchio. This story has been adapted from The Adventures of Pinocchio, 1883, by Italian writer Carlo Collodi, and the Disney version. A Boy Made of Wood. Long ago in Italy, there lived an old clockmaker named Geppetto. Tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, went all the clocks in his shop. When he worked, Geppetto felt happy, but when he rested, a sad feeling came over him. He would think, all my life and no child to call my own. So one day, Geppetto carved a puppet from wood in the shape of a boy. He made the arms and legs of the puppet so they could move. He cut and sewed a nice outfit for it, as if it were a real boy. I will call you Pinocchio, said Geppetto. That night, Geppetto lay the wooden puppet down onto the bed. From out the window, a big star twinkled bright. Geppetto looked out the window to the twinkling star. Bright star, said Geppetto, if I could make one wish, it would be for a real boy of my own. But of course, he knew that was not possible. That night, the same big star swooshed right into Geppetto's room and changed into a blue fairy. The blue fairy flew over to the bed. Little wooden puppet. Wait, blue fairy. Little wooden. No, that's too creepy. Shut up. Little wooden puppet, said the blue fairy. In the morning, you will be able to walk and talk like a real boy. He tapped the puppet one time with her. And if someday you can prove that you are brave and true, you may become a real boy. Pinocchio's eyes opened. One more thing, said the blue fairy. Suddenly, a cricket appeared. He was dressed mighty fine and could talk. Meet the cricket, said the blue fairy. He will stay with you to help you make wise choices. And with that, the blue fairy went swoosh and was gone. Out of the window and up into the night sky, when Geppetto woke up the next morning, he said, I will go take my puppet out of bed. But the bed was empty. Here I am, father, said Pinocchio at the side of the room. Geppetto swung around. What? You can talk? Yep, I'm Pinocchio, your boy. How can this be? Geppetto in shock. He said, but who cares? He rushed over and swept the wooden puppet into his arms. Pinocchio, my son, he said in great happiness. Off to school. One day, Pinocchio said, I want to go to school like the other boys. Of course, said Geppetto, but he did not have the money to buy school books. Later that day, Geppetto came back home with school books. Now you can go to school, he said. But father, where is your warm coat? With a wave of his hand, Geppetto said, no need to worry about that. What matters is that you will go to school tomorrow. He did not want Pinocchio to know he had traded his warm coat to buy the school book. The next morning, Pinocchio said goodbye to Geppetto. He skipped along the path to school, humming it. The cricket rode on his shoulder, happy too, Coming up to them on the path was a fox and a cat. "And where you will be going this fine day," said the fox. "I'm going to school," said Pinocchio. "On such a fine day as this," said the fox, "it's too nice to be stuck inside school. You should come with us to the fair." "Listen to me," said the fox. Put his arm around Pinocchio's shoulder. "Anything you need to know, you can learn at the fair." "Really?" said Pinocchio. "Take it from me," said the fox. "Pinocchio," said the cricket. "He does not know what he's talking about. The fuck, Pinocchio?" The fox covered the cricket with his hat. No one could hear the little fellow as the cricket tried to call out. "Pinocchio, don't listen to them. This is a lie." "Lying ass fox." "Okay," said Pinocchio. "Let's go to the fair." And off they went. The fair. What a fair it was. By the gate was a man dressed in white. He called out, come in, right this way, get your tickets here." With a sad look, Pinocchio said to the fox and cat, "I do not have any tickets." The man was selling old things at a table near. "Hey you, sell me those new school books of yours. That is how you can get money for the tickets." The fair was so bright and colorful and exciting. Next thing Pinocchio knew, he had sold his school books for tickets. "The fuck, Pinocchio? No, Pinocchio, stop!" called the cricket, who finally got out from under the fox's head. Pinocchio, the fox, and the cat did not hear him. They were already inside the fair. The man who ran the fair. On stage was a puppet show. "I'm a puppet too," said Pinocchio. "I can dance like that." He jumped right onto the stage and started to dance with the puppets. Look at that new puppet," someone called. "It has no strings." "No strings?" said another. "Amazing." Everyone laughed and laughed, threw coins on the man who ran to the fair saw coins flying to the stage. "Well now," he said, rubbing his chin, "this puppet with no strings will make me rich." Next thing Pinocchio knew, he picked up and thrown in a birdcage. Next moment, the door was locked shut. "Hey, get me out!" called Pinocchio. But the person who had thrown him in just left the room. Only the cricket heard Pinocchio's calls. The cricket ran back and forth in and out of the birdcage trying to find a way to free the lock, but he could not unlock it. "I'm stuck!" cried Pinocchio. "How did this happen to me?" "Really, Pinocchio, really?" The nose grows. All of a sudden, poof, there was the blue fairy. "Please," said Pinocchio, "can you help me?" "Tell me something first," said the blue fairy. "How did you get inside the cage?" "Yo, Pinocchio, tell him what happened. Tell him what you did. You idiot, tell him what you did." Could he really tell the blue fairy what had happened? What would she think of him? I was robbed," said Pinocchio. "Is that right?" said the blue fairy with a frown. Pinocchio's nose began to grow. "Yes, robbed," said Pinocchio. "By 2 mean men. No, 4. Nose grew more. "They took my books. They made me come here, and they threw me into this cage." His nose grew longer and longer, until Pinocchio could see nothing in front of his face. One big giant. "Why is my nose so big?" Pinocchio, said the blue fairy in a stern voice. "You must know what the truth really is." I guess so," said Pinocchio. "I wanted to come to the fair. I came here with the fox and the cat." Nose grew shorter. "I had to sell my books to get some tickets." "Had to?" said the blue. I decided to sell my books to get the tickets. The nose got shorter still. And someone put me in this cage, he said. The nose was back to normal. Good job, Pinocchio. That's about telling the truth, motherfucker. Do it. Don't you dare lie. Well done, said the blue fairy. Now I will get you out of here. With a wave of her hand, Pinocchio was out of the cage. Here are your books. And Pinocchio was holding the same new school books in his hands. Know this, said the blue fairy. You are on your own from now on. Make sure you do the right thing next time. And she was gone. The coachman. Pinocchio was back onto the road to school. The coachman drove up. Hey kid, how about a ride? No thank you, said Pinocchio. I'm going to school. You'll ride faster with me, said the coachman. Pinocchio said to himself. He'll ride faster, all right, but not to where he thinks he's going. Fucking idiot kid. All right, said Pinocchio. I want to get to school right away. When Pinocchio was inside the coach, the coachman said, Say, kid, why do you think boys like you go to school? To learn things, said Pinocchio. And to grow up, I guess. So we can do what we want. Well, said the coachman, what if I told you that you could do what you wanted right now? Right now? Yeah, think of it. Skip the books, skip the school right now. How would you like to have all the candy you could eat? All the candy? Yeah, ice cream too. Of every flavor. Ever want to smoke a cigar or play pool? All this and more at Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island? Best place in the world for boys like you. Yo, what the fuck, Pinocchio? Don't listen to him. That man is a creep. Why, wait, said the coachman. I know just where Pleasure Island is. This is your lucky day, kid. What do you say? Let's go there, said Pinocchio. I'm going to Pleasure Island. Ugh, what an idiot. Ugh, this kid's an idiot. What the fuck, Pinocchio? I swear, Cricket has enough of Pinocchio's shit. Pleasure Island. After a while, the coach stopped. Got a boy with you in that coach? Said the dark stranger to the coach. Yep. The coachman grabbed Pinocchio and threw him down to the ground. He's all yours. Now pay up. The coachman reached out for something. Was it money? And the dark stranger. And the coachman drove off. What could it all mean? But as Pinocchio looked around, he longer cared. For everything the coachman had told him was true. Heaps of candy all about. Tubs of ice cream in every flavor. Boys like him could eat and play all day. None of them had to work or clean up. There were even cigars if you wanted one, and pool tables to play. But after a few days, something was odd. Where did all the boys go? Where did all the boys go? The fuck, Pinocchio? Hey, yo, Pinocchio, the boys are all gone. So stop shoving your mouth on those ice cream, man. Yes, Cricket. All I see now are donkeys, said Pinocchio. I must say, there used to be more boys around here, Pinocchio. What the fuck happened to them? Said the Cricket. Just then, one of his ears popped into a donkey ear. And his other ear popped into a donkey ear too. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck's happening to you, Pinocchio? I don't know, honk, said Pinocchio. Pinocchio and the Cricket saw a line of donkeys led by a dark stranger onto a truck. Oh no! Oh no! Said the Cricket. No, I get it. The boys had turned into donkeys. Pinocchio, you gotta be a donkey, man. Get the fuck out of here. Then the donkeys are sold. Pinocchio, Gotta get out of here fast while we still can. Let's go, honk, said Pinocchio. His 2 feet had popped into 4. Run quick, Pinocchio, run quick, said Cricket. One good thing about Pinocchio's new 4 legs is he could run very fast. Quick, quick, they ran out of Pleasure Island. Soon they were at the dock by the ocean. Please, sir, Pinocchio called out to him. I'm looking for an old man named Geppetto. Do you know him? Honk. Sounds like you're getting a bad cold, said the man. Geppetto. That's the old man whose son left one morning and did not come back. He went out on a boat to look for him. No one has seen the poor fellow since. Oh no, this is all my fault, honk, said Pinocchio. I must look for my father. Pinocchio jumped off the deck. Off the deck. Oh, off the dock into the ocean. A cricket jumped in too, close behind. The whale. Most of Pinocchio was still made of wood, but he could float on the ocean. Father, he called out, paddling the water with his arms. Father! But there was no answer. All Pinocchio could see around him was blue water. Until I was that far away. Something was rushing up. Something big and very fast. In a moment, a giant whale was upon them. It opened its giant jaws with one gulp. And with one gulp, swallowed Pinocchio. Rushing inside with all the seawater tumbled Pinocchio and the cricket. When they came to a stop, they saw that they were in the dark belly of the whale. Are you okay? Said Pinocchio to the cricket. I'm fine, Pinocchio. But the voice... Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I'm fine, said a voice of an old man. Wait a minute, said Pinocchio. Father, is that you? There was Geppetto. Father, it's me, said Pinocchio. My son, said Geppetto. I thought I was dreaming. They hugged in joy. Look, said Geppetto as 3 fish swam by. There goes our dinner. Father, I have an idea. Let's make a fire. Grilled fish tonight. Good job, Pinocchio. No, I mean for us to get out, said Pinocchio. He gathered driftwood and got a flame going. This is how we can make the whale sneeze, he said. Pinocchio waved his arms over the flame to make a lot of smoke. Soon, clouds of black smoke were rising up. The whale gave a cough. Hang on, said Pinocchio. And then, wham! Oh, okay, wait. This is an action scene. Hang on, said Pinocchio. And then wham! In one big sneeze, Pinocchio, Geppetto, and the cricket flew out of the whale's mouth, rolling over and over into the seawater. At last they rolled up onto shore. Pinocchio! Geppetto rose to his feet. The cricket was there beside him. But where was Pinocchio? And then they found him. Pinocchio was face down, his head in a puddle. Pinocchio! They were too late. Geppetto and the cricket wept over Pinocchio, the boy puppet, who lay still in the water. Pinocchio! God damn it, Pinocchio, why the fuck are you so stupid? You're still a good boy, but you're goddamn stupid, Pinocchio. Then, in a flash, who was there but the blue fairy? Pinocchio, she said, you saved your father. You prove that you are both brave and true. She tapped his head with her wand. And now you'll be a real boy. Pinocchio woke up. He looked at his soft arms and soft legs. Father, he cried out, look, I'm a real boy. That you are, cried Geppetto. The blue fairy turned to the cricket. Come, she said. Flash, 2 of them. About time. This fool's about to make my head explode. And they lived many long and happy years. The end. The end, guys. And that was Pinocchio. I think my favorite character is the cricket. He's a no BS kind of person. Animal. Oh, the father voice? You know, like the old man voice. Gay! Back in my day, we didn't have television. So we had these things called books. You have to flip the page and flip the page again. And what? Yeah, I feel like the old man's just dying at any time. Oh, hell yeah. Jiminy Cricket's the best. He's not afraid to call out Pinocchio and all his shit. Yeah, I feel like the old man is already dying. I think this is all in the old man's head, you know, right? Like, he really wanted a boy, so he's like, I'm schizophrenic. I'm seeing things, but whatever, you know? Like, seriously, he really brushed that off. Like, what, you can talk now? Wait, whatever, I don't care. I have a boy now. A boy. It wasn't me, it's it's a cricket. Indeed, poor old man. Poor old. I don't know, yeah, he could be smoking something. Whatever he did, I kinda want one. Hey old man, what you smoking? Oh, it's my own blend of grass. Ooh, I don't think you're ready for my old man ara ara voice. You Simpson, all you ara aras. He dies just like that. Oh, that's all, folks. Imagine, like, in your grave, the last thing you said was ara ara. All he wanted to do was say ara ara. Here lies the old man. Ara ara. He was a good old man. I respected him. You know what's the last thing he said to me? Right before he died. He said to me, with such a calm voice, ara ara. And just like that, my whole life has been summarized. The meaning of life has just been given to me. A gift from the old man. What is life if not just a few ara aras? A few ara aras that will make us happy. We never know when we'll say our last ara ara. Might as well do our own. Yeah. Inspirational, indeed. Life is nothing but daijobus and ara ara. When you've ara at your last ara, you know that you're no longer daijobu. Yeah. I'm kind of considering it now. Should my last words be ara? Dude, what will your, like, but seriously, what do you think is a good last word to have? Your final words before you bite the dust. Son, make sure you delete my internet browser history. Promise me. Gah. Daijoubu. Daijoubu. I'm alive, but I'm dead. Oh no, Wattpad history, not the Wattpad history. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream soon. I'm just here to talk to you guys. Because I ran out of stories to tell. Well, there are still more stories, but I kind of want to keep it for, like, other ASMR role plays. Otherwise, I'll run out of stories to tell. I feel like, knowing me, I think my last words will be like, I've always loved you, Joe. And then the guy would be like, who's Joe? Joe Mama. I'll probably do more Indo ASMR. I think what I plan to do is that for every English ASMR I do, I'll do like an Indonesian dub of it, if it sort of makes sense to do. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. Smut out of Wattpad. Oh man, I've never actually read a whole story on Wattpad. I've read like half of the story, and I don't know. There's a lot of like really badly written fanfics out there. So maybe you guys can recommend me like what are good ones to read, like with actual good grammar and storytelling. Well, I burn my house, every single thing. Son, promise me you burn my house, every single thing. But what about your wife's heirloom? Every single thing. You promise me, boy. Fault in Our Stars. I haven't read it. I watched the movie, but people said like the movie sucked compared to the uh, book. So maybe I should read them. I don't read much books personally. The only books that I read was The Alchemist, and really like some like fantasy books, like Harry Potter, sure, but I only read like the last book, Potter, and oof, this is like the inner 15-year-old teenage girl me like to read. So there's this book called The School for Good and Evil, and this is full of like teenage fantasy dreams. So it tells a story about kids who were abducted to become princesses or evil princesses, right? And I really love this. It's kind of like isekai kind of thing. Like somebody will abduct you, and soon you'll become a princess or an evil prince. But the plot story is that the evil princess, the girl who's really beautiful and seemingly kind, is taken to be the evil princess, while the girl who looks ugly and seems mean is turned to become a real princess. Like the roles are kind of reversed, and here they are just trying to switch with each other, right? Because the evil princess thinks that she should be a good girl, and like the good princess thinks that she should be evil and whatnot. It turns out they are who they are. Yeah, I really love this book actually. The School for Good and Evil. But yeah, it's like more of like the audience is geared towards teenagers, I would say. But yeah, the teenage me loves this so much. Exactly. What else do I read? I don't read much else actually. The only things I ever read, like from start to finish, would probably be like from literature class back in the day, To Kill a Mockingbird, those kind of things. And Lord of the Flies. Dude, Lord of the Flies is a really fucked up story. It's a story about kids killing each other. So I don't know about that. Wait, Howl's Moving Castle is a manga? Speak in my local language. Sure. Halo, apa kabar? Nama gue DB. Gimana semuanya? Baik kan? Traditional language. I don't know any my traditional language. I mean, like dialects, I would say. I don't know much dialects, to be honest. So Indonesians, like, you have the classic Indonesian language, and we have like all different kinds of dialects. So it depends depending where you are. If you live in Java, there's like the Javanese dialect. If you live in Sunda, there's the Sundanese dialect. There's like so many things. They sound so different too. Japanese. I'll probably need like a little script. Mm. But I've seen a few anime to kind of like come up with this. Ohio? Asagohan da? Asagohan? Asagohan? Okay, my pronunciation is shit, so I apologize. Kairi nasai. Goshujin sama. Hmm. My cats are doing fine. They're usually asleep at this time. Yeah, like my cats are asleep like during the day, and they'll play like at the night time usually. Kind of funny. Russian accents? Eh, I'm not really good with Russian accents. Honestly, I can try to do. Hello, everyone. My name is DP. Pleasure to meet you. Как дела? Привет. It's not nighttime for me. I will not go to sleep since technically I just woke up. Mm. Ooh, Mandarin. Alright. 大家好，我是 DB. What else? Damn, like I haven't spoken in Mandarin for a long time, so if you put me on the spot like that. 最近怎么样？我最近很好。Good night, Andy. Hope you have a good sleep and sweet dreams. Go to bed, Smile. Go to bed right now. If you don't go to bed right now, you're gonna wake up late tomorrow. You're gonna get cranky. We don't want you cranky, right? Hugs, hugs, hugs. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. What are you guys talking about? Is anime lover? Please notice me, please. I notice you. And then... Oh, imagine Yoshi's gotta sleep. Good night, Yoshi. I hope you have sweet dreams. Good night, Mia. Good night, Sam Sam. Good night. Good night. Oh, can I give you some luck? I can try. I'll put you into a spell. I'll give you extra luck. Hope you get what you want. Alakazam, Alakazoo. I hope you have what you want to. My ethnicity is Indonesian. I can't be more specific than that. I have 13 cats at the moment. Yeah, we just adopted a new stray kitten. His name is Talon. Oh, do I not sound Asian? I thought I sound totally Asian. Come on. This is the Asian voice. Spanish? I only know like Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Estás bien? Sí. Muchas gracias. Maybe that. Not much else actually. Yes, Star. I hope you have sweet dreams. Night night. Yeah, I picked this jazz song because like it helps me calm down. So especially for those who are like kind of sleepy, it helps that as well. And I kind of hope that it pairs well with my voice. Ti amo, mi amor. You like jazz? Oh, do I sound Filipino? I don't think I have the Filipino accent. Because the Filipino accent is very, what do you call it? Melodic, in a way. Like Samantha, you don't do this lah. Oh wait, no wait, that's Singaporean. Never mind. Make you sleep with my voice? What should I say? Ooh, Filipino. Mahal kita. I love you. I know a few Filipino words. Because like I talk to a lot of Filipinos on Discord stuff. Kamusta? And like Filipinos, they like to say naman and lang in their word. It's kind of funny. Dude, I swear, like the chat has its own like Wattpad story going on here. Baby, I'm not only talking to her, I swear, and her totally didn't hug and hold hands underneath the slide. Hi, Quintera. Kamusta naman? I have two channels. The other channel is called Akuma ASMR. That's my first channel. So this one's for boyfriend ASMRs and like just, you know, boyfriend role plays. The one's like character driven role. Like I just posted a video me doing Levi as a strict boss. So maybe you can check that out. Akuma ASMR. Oh yes, I love the anime Boku no Pico Academia. Ah, you found this channel through Akuma. Good. Because I always thought that Dream had more active following compared to Akuma. So knowing that people actually come from Akuma is very... Yeah, but Akuma has the more sinister personality compared to BB's like light and bubbly, more like me. Akuma's a bit more mischievous, I would say. Markiplier? I don't think so. Markiplier has such a smooth voice. Like, I swear, I have like the biggest crush on Markiplier, specifically his voice, especially when he does like the whispering kind of gameplay, like the world's widest let's play. Oh my god, I love those. Yeah, I think like I was like surfing TikTok, and the other day they recommended me a Markiplier clip, the one where he was talking to his controller. Like, don't make me break you, controller. I won't break you unless you deserve to be broken. Like that one. Oh my god. Markiplier. I love him so much. Hey, do you guys know that clip? I really love that clip. Oops. So many messages. Why? Yeah, that clip does sound a little sus, especially since like he kissed the controller right after. Exactly, yeah. That controller one is like, chef's kiss. Beautiful. Grand Blue, I love Grand Blue. I think my favorite scene from Grand Blue is when they were like partying, and they were offering the main character some water, but turns out the water was like vodka. And then the next scene, they were like offering some oolong tea, but it was actually a mixture of vodka and whiskey. Oh my god, that anime never fails to crack me up. I really love how like the chat has it like a Wattpad story going on while I'm talking. It's like two things going on at the same time. Hi, Katrina. We're just about almost done with the stream. Sorry if you just hopped in. By the way, since you guys love my old man voice so much, should I do an old man ASMR? Old man tells you, back in my day, we didn't have television. We had to run to school every day, get through obstacles, fight off bears and crocodiles. and maybe an old grandpa with an old grandma. Honey, is that you? Yes, it's me, Grandpa. I can barely see you. My glasses are nowhere to see. Silly old goat, your glasses are right there on your nose. Oh, God. Oh, it is. Oh, my God. Thank you, Grandma. Anytime, honey. Dude, I'm just having a blast here. I'm just playing with you. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh. Through the bush, on and on we go. I guess so. I'm kind of basically sucking the air out of my throat. So it sounds like that. But I'm kind of used to it. I like to do voice. I already told like 2 bedtime stories, so that's enough for today. You're just basically hanging out with us right now. Just doing shenanigans. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, were you hoping for some bedtime stories? I'm sorry to disappoint you like that. You know what Grandpa should do? Grandpa should sing Astronaut in the Ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call it mental freeze. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about... I can see all the TikTokers just like clipping at this right now. Oh, fly me to the moon. Grandma, I shall take you to the moon. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand, Grandma. Hold my hand. Yes, honey, here. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me play forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. The door? There's nothing on the door, darling. I said adore. Adore, Grandma. No, it doesn't really hurt me. Because I'm just basically sucking off like the voice on my throat. Like the air out of my throat. It doesn't like strain my throat. The grandma voice, that strains my throat, so I don't do that much. I don't know those songs, I'm sorry, guys. King Julian. King Julian. How does King Julian sound again? Hmm. Oh, there. The water's coming. I like to move it, move it. That's the only thing I know. We like to move it, move it. We like to move it. That's not even a good Julian accent, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm getting some more water. You guys enjoy the jazz songs in the meantime. Yeah. I'm back. Mm-hmm. I think it's about time for lunch here. Yeah, and on that note, I think I'll be ending the stream soon. It's always fun to, guys. What water do I drink? What kind of question is that? Like the brand of water? Oh, like the type of water. I don't like sparkling water. It's like fizzy and all that. Get out of here. You want to get out of here? Get out. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my cat. I actually don't know what's for lunch. Gotta go down and check. Mm-hmm. I. The cat that I just sent away was like a really quiet cat. Like the cat don't meow at all. Like, did you know that meow is actually not the language of cats? It's meows are actually made to speak to humans. Because the only way a cat could communicate with humans is if they speak with meows, right? So a more e sound like me is like just the cat saying hi, and like a more o sound like meow ow ow like that is more like the cat needs something, like whether it's hungry, you know, whether it's calling for help. So yeah, a bit of education about cats here. And cats like actually like the way they communicate is through body language or whatever they do. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So basically, cats adapt with humans to meow, not like naturally. And one more fact for like cats. Um, Cats don't wag their tail when they're happy. When they're happy, their tail shoots right up, like straight up. You know, that's when you tell like a cat is happy. If a cat is like wagging their tail, it means like they're frustrated about something. So don't don't see cats in your dog eyes. Like dogs, they wag their tail when they're happy, but cats, they wag their tail when they're frustrated about it. Indomie, ooh, sounds about good. Indomie be nice, delicious. Scratched by cats all the time. But I think my skin is used to it. I don't think I've ever bled that much being scratched by a cat, but I think one time there was like a light scratch that made me bleed. Ooh, definitely more biting. My cats like to bite. I don't know who teaches them to bite. But it's more like loving nibble instead of like, really hard on biting. Like when you're playing with somebody and like bite. Like don't everybody bite their friends from time to time? I mean, I do. That's how you make friends. You bite them. Cats are really moody. Like the reason why I love cats is because they never, like dogs are too high energy to me. Like cats actually get moody, and like they'll get annoyed with you. Like a human will get annoyed by each other. Kind of comforting to know that they get annoyed too. Like well, dogs they're just happy all the time, and I don't know. Feels like they're on drugs all the time. Well, not all cats are moody, but my cats are moody. No, they don't really go for the neck. They tend to go for like little things that they can nibble on, like your finger, your toes. They don't go for like big things. I think like they just want like a sensation on their mouth that they're biting something, like a little ball or like a little finger. I don't know. It's cat things. Well, why are you asking me? Ask the cats. I mean, like not just like the big toe. Like there's the pinky toe. They go for those if like your big toes are too big. Yeah, they like to chew on the finger, and like it's like they're, when you see something cute and you just want to bite it to bits and like squeeze it to bits, like yeah, they're that. They see toes and they're like, oh my god, I want to squish it, I want to bite it. They think it's like a little mouse or something. Like oh my god, I need this. I want a nibble. Yeah, kids. Hmm. Yeah. And like different cats, they like to be petted in different locations. Generally, the safest place to pet is like under the chin, in my experience, right? Because not all cats like to be petted like on the head. Some like to be petted like on their, near their tail. Some don't like it. So you gotta really check what kind of cat it is. Some cats like to be carried, some don't like it. So yeah. But in my experience, all cats love to sleep. Yeah. I don't know, man. Technically, these aren't my cats. These are my mother's cats. So, like, my mom is a total, crazy cat lady kind of type. Like, anytime she looks at a cat and sees it doesn't have a home and it's starving, she'll probably like adopt it, and she'll be like, "Mom, I'm just gonna, keep her here, and then we're gonna set them up for adoption." But she never does. She never sets them up for adoption. They're just here all the time. Hmm. I mean, dogs kill rats as well because they are like trespassers, especially dogs that feel like they're territorial. So I wouldn't be surprised if. Ooh, if a cat sleeps on you, um, it means that they feel like they're superior to you. So cat hierarchy is that the one on top is the superior. But if they sleep on your body, that means they think you're his slave or something. And you're basically sitting on, and the cat's basically sleeping on us. Anyway, guys, it's been so much fun talking to you, but I gotta go. I guess final words before I go. I think I mentioned this in the tweet. If you ever find yourself like in trouble or wondering what the meaning of life is and struggling to go, I think life is like riding a bicycle. The only way you can keep your balance if you just keep moving. And trust me, I believe in you. You're only halfway there. So don't stop moving. Keep moving forward. And eventually you'll get to where you want to be. Wherever that is. And yeah, that's it from me. 9-9 everybody. Sweet dreams.